Hey guys, David here with T&D Sports Cards. Welcome to our newest video. And today we are going to open 3 packs of 1977 OPC Baseball. It's a set that pretty much mirrors the Topps version from that year. I don't think the set is quite as big as Topps. It might be in the 500s, if I remember correctly, something like that. But most of the key cards are in here. However, there are no panel rookies, which they kind of continued in 78 also. They did not do the 4-panel rookie cards, so there is no Andre Dawson rookie in this set. There's actually no Bruce Sutter rookie in this set either. But there are loads and loads of potential Hall of Famers we could find. And it's a nicely designed set. The one thing that I have noticed, particularly with this year's set, is that some of the pictures are a little different. They're kind of, on the OPC side, they're a little more zoomed in, whereas in Topps you might get some fuller body shots. So that would be interesting if we found any variations in here. But other than that, like I said, there's loads and loads of potential Hall of Famers we could find in here, and hopefully we will. So let's get to it. As you can see by the wrapper, not a whole lot of cards, 8 cards per pack. Let's see what we can dig up in here. And we've already got some broken gum. So we're going to start off with Mark Belanger, who I believe pretty much played his whole career with the Orioles. Unless towards the end he moved on somewhere else, but I don't remember him playing anywhere other than with the Orioles. And again, as you can tell by the backs here, the colors are much brighter than they are with the Topps cards. So that's a feature that I always liked. And we got Ken Brett, who is the older brother of Hall of Famer George Brett. And I guess that's the old Oakland Coliseum. That's kind of cool. I guess the Athletics are still playing there, though I've been trying and trying and trying to find a new place to play. And wow, look at this card. That is an awesome card. And you know, I was talking about how there are some subtle differences in the photos that I noticed, like some of the OPC cards are more like headshots, whereas Topps you'd see more of the full body. But this is a completely different picture than his Topps card. His Topps card, he's like crouching down, like in a catcher position with like a big smile on his face. That is really wild. And this is a 3rd-year card for Gary Carter. His rookie is in the 75 set. I'm going to get this one. Actually, I might even move this into a case. That is a really, really cool card. I love how it's different. Very nice. That made the opening right there as far as I'm concerned. That is fantastic. Okay, so we have a Dave Goltz with the Twins. I remember him playing with, definitely with the Twins. And speaking of no 4 panels, here's a 4 panel. So we have another Hall of Famer back there. This is a card I believe that is exclusive to the OPC set. Catchers, instructors, no instructors because it's French. This is included. I think the Blue Jays have one too, but just not part of the top set because obviously the OPC would, at least they seem to focus a little more on the Canadian teams. And this is the beginning, I think this is the first year there's Blue Jays cards. So that's kind of cool. It's a neat looking card, something different. I have a Larry Boa. This is actually a very nice card. It's centered really well. And he's not a Hall of Famer, but he had a nice long career, which I think actually ended with the Mets. I think 85 was his last year, and he played a few months with the Mets. And this is a really nice one, too. It's a bit off center. It's got a little snow on it, too. But that's a super nice card. And I guess this would be part of the back half of his career, although he would play for another, well, I guess about another 7 seasons beyond this year. And obviously he is in the Hall of Fame. That is a nice card to find. I don't know where I'm putting this guy. I don't want to block Gary. I guess that's pretty good. I don't know. Now Gary's spinning around. And continues to spin around. There we go. I got him to spin into one spot that's good. And we have a Blue Jay. It says traded to the Cleveland Indians on March 29th of 77. So I'm not really sure how to read this, although I don't know where he went beyond here. Because he was with the Indians. Now, was he in the expansion draft? And it doesn't say. It says he's the only major leaguer to be born in Montana. I'm not really sure if he was drafted by the Blue Jays and then he was traded back to the Indians. I remember him playing for the Orioles. He actually had a very big home run for them in the 79, he won, I think it was game 1 of the 79 ALCS in extra innings with an opposite field home run against the Angels. That's kind of cool. I'd have to look into that. So that was a really nice pack. We found 2 awesome cards and a few other interesting ones too. And we still have 2 more to go. Manny Trio there with some more smashed gum with very evident mold on it. Okay, so like I said, we start off with Manny Trio. And we have a very nice Fred Lynn here. This is I guess a 3rd-year card. Yeah, his rookie was in the 75 set. That's a nice card. We have Ross Grimsley for the Orioles. Scrap Iron, Phil Garner, who had a very nice long career. This is actually very early on in his career when he was moved on to the Pirates from the Athletics and then played the majority of his career with Pittsburgh. Bucky Dent, traded to the Yankees, 4/5/77. See, now look at the date on that. That's really interesting. So that means that these cards didn't come out until at least the season started. Maybe even like well after the season started. That's interesting that this would have a date that late. Bill North, who was a speedy guy. I remember him, yeah, there we go. Major League leader with 75 stolen bases in 76 before they actually added that as a statistic on the back of the card. Things were a lot simpler back then. Not too many, they didn't inundate you with too many stats. And we have Gary Nolan, pitcher for the Reds. And Mickey Rivers. He was the Yankees' leadoff hitter for several seasons in the 70s, especially the good teams that would win World Series. All right, so not a bad pack there either. And one more moldy piece of smashed gum. Some powder on the back of this one. And we have a record breaker for Jose Morales. Most hits in a season by a pinch hitter. That's probably been broken since then. Don Gullett, well, that's an interesting shot. He looks extremely serious there, almost like he's in pain. And this must have been, yeah, I know they signed him as a free agent. So he was probably signed in the 76 offseason. I remember him just being hurt all the time when he was with the Yankees. Like, he really did not pitch a whole lot for them. Fred Norman, who I believe was a long-time relief pitcher. And he was already 15 years into his career here. Pedro Garcia, that's another Blue Jay. That's kind of cool, actually. I guess they must have had like a photo day. This does not look airbrushed. It actually looks genuine. I like the edge on this card. That's nice. Bill Travers of the Brewers. Another Blue Jay here with Tom Bruno. Yeah, that's definitely not airbrushed. Those are, I guess, 1977 spring training. That was the first year of the Blue Jays. And oh, that's a really nice one. Look at this. It's off center, but that's a nice card. The back actually looks pretty well centered, but obviously not here. But that's pretty cool. I guess we'll stick him here. That's quite crooked. That's a little better. And this is our last card, another Blue Jay. This last pack here was filled with Blue Jays. Jim Mason, who was formerly with the Yankees and didn't exactly tear things up with a 152 and 180 batting average in consecutive seasons. All right, well, these were really nice cards, like really, really. I mean, I feel like this whole, the usage of pack fresh is a little overdone in some cases, but these cards are really, really fresh. I mean, they feel like they just came off the press. And we got a few other nice ones that we had put aside here with our Fred Lynn and John Lowenstein, just because I was curious to look into that. And then Larry Boa, and then the Expos coaching staff here. And then we have our three Hall of Famers, led by this really awesome Gary Carter card. I mean, that's a really cool card to find that it's a completely different picture. Like I said, that kind of made it for me. That was pretty awesome. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I know this took a little while, but as I say in other videos, I kind of like going through these and talking about the guys as we go through. So I just want to send out, I guess this will probably be the last video reminder that our giveaway is going to be this Friday. So you definitely want to tune into that. I'm not sure when we'll put it up. Maybe like sometime late afternoon or early evening on Friday. So, again, I'll provide a link for the 500 subscriber giveaway in the description for this one. So everybody has, one more chance to get back to that video and get entered if you haven't already. So we're excited and we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching today. This was kind of cool. And we will see you on Friday. Take care.